spot. Put the controller down. It's time to talk about the gaming industry. His name is Andrew.
And his name is TJ Leo. And are we going to do a third? Or are we just going to roll with the second one?
We're just rolling now. We're just rolling now.
We should have kept the first one going.
Yeah.
Rough starts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a day. It's a day.
What episode is this? 50 something? 56? 57?
57. Yeah. 57. And it feels like it. I am very much out of it. We attempted to start the show, and then as the show was starting, Andrew's like, "Don't forget the view screen," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then I panicked, and
so we have like a half-second file attached to this this session. That's just gonna be.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should have a bloopers section at the end that I can just tack it on to the end.
Yeah.
But we don't cut anything out anyway, so
no.
The whole show is a blooper.
We're too lazy to do that.
Don't get paid enough.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. This is episode, as we said, 57 of Press Pause, a gaming podcast. How are you, my friend?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Just
it's
keeping
hot.
It going. Yeah, it is very hot. In fact, I might turn my AC back on during the show if it gets too bad. So if you suddenly hear air moving, that'll be why. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get some kind of like active noise cancellation that doesn't like screw with my voice.
Indeed. Yeah. I remember before we were at Riverside. Were you here? Before we moved?
We
were here
Zencaster.
before we moved, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've gone. So we recently celebrated our 1-year anniversary of the channel, and we even more recently celebrated the 1-year anniversary of Wrestling Renaissance. And as I was thinking about that, I went back and watched our first episode, which was recorded on Zencaster, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, does it sound bad?
Oh, it sounds night and day. Bad, in comparison to what we have now. So
there's
super glad
that
we
one
moved.
episode that I had to re-edit the entire audio on because my audio was all screwed up, and I had to go in and boost it. We had to take it down because I was virtually unintelligible.
I mean, that's not unlike any other day.
Yeah. This is true.
I
don't.
No. Yeah. I'm so glad we moved to Riverside. They are so much better, and they're constantly updating everything. So super glad that we have them as a host. They're doing great. It's slowly but surely getting to the point where I can do everything in Riverside. I was toying around with that idea again, and they're so close. There's just a few things that I need in order to do it all in one place. So I think they'll get there. Just a matter of time. The weather sucks. It's still hazy. Not as bad as it was last time. But that smoke from Manitoba, man. Nasty. It's not good. Bad air quality. We don't normally talk about TV shows on this show, but why the hell not? I've been watching a show called Afterlife. Have you heard of the show?
I don't know.
It's kind of old now. It started in 2019 and finished in like 2022, I think. But it's with Ricky Gervais. Oh yeah, love me some Ricky Gervais. I like comedians that like just tell it like it is and make it funny. Like I like Bill Burr. And I like Ricky Gervais. Wow, is that show ever sad though? It is a super dark comedy. Very sad. It's about he plays a man in a small town in Britain whose wife passes away from cancer, and basically the whole show is about him going through the stages of grief. And the reason that it's a comedy, because I know that sounds really grim, because it is, it's a very dark show, is because through him dealing with grief, he basically just doesn't care about living anymore and doesn't care. He doesn't think anything matters anymore. So he just goes around, and anytime he talks to somebody, he just is as blunt and pessimistic as he possibly can be. And it's just so funny, the reactions that he gets and the things that he says. It's so good. I binge watched it in like 5 days. Like it was 3 seasons. Really, really good show. But man, is it dark, and man, is it foul. So I highly recommend it. It's definitely an adult show. Definitely not for kids. Not even close. But I highly recommend it if you're okay with really bad language and really, really dark and potentially offensive themes. But nothing that I was offended by. So if you know my sort of personality and my ideals, then you'll be fine.
I watched something myself. I actually watched some of the new season of King of the Hill.
Never watched that show. I was never a King of the Hill guy, but I've heard it's like really, really good.
It is good. What I saw was really good, really, really funny.
Yeah. I was never into like that genre. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never watched like Futurama. I never watched South Park. Did I say Family Guy? I don't know.
No, you didn't.
Family Guy.
I fucking love Futurama.
Yeah. I hear nothing but good things. I just I don't know. Just never got into them for whatever reason. I was into The Simpsons for a specific amount of seasons.
Yeah, the good seasons.
Probably the good seasons, I would imagine. Yeah.
The 90s seasons.
Yeah. My favorite episode of him is, or of The Simpsons, is when he goes to work at the hammock factory or something. Does he work at the hammock factory?
The hammock factory.
Is it a hammock factory? I think it's a hammock factory. It's like he calls it. I think the name of it was like "Put Your Butt There" or something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen The Simpsons, but I remember specifically him like walking through a hammock factory. Maybe he wasn't working there. Maybe he was just visiting. Who knows? But yeah, not my bag for sure. I can't really think of a cartoon that's like not aimed at kids that I really enjoyed. Don't think anyway. Oh, Arcane. Arcane was really great.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. I've seen the first season. I haven't watched the second season yet, but that was fantastic. That was great. And we've talked about Titan AE on this show before, so that's a great movie. All right, let's get into some housekeeping and corrections. No corrections that I'm aware of. Andrew's silent, so it doesn't sound like he has any either. Don't forget, we are on YouTube Music, so if you want the audio-only edition of the show, check it out there. Don't forget to join the Co-op Club Discord community server. Link is in the description, where myself and several others are talking about games, talking about wrestling, talking about world events, and other geek culture. And also, don't forget to check out part 2 of our top 50 Super Nintendo games series. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun going down memory lane, and can't wait for the next time we do the top 50. I'm currently working on it. And boy, is it a lot harder to make that list. Let me tell you, that is it's a much harder to order them. Very, very much harder. Yeah, and I'm changing some of the rules.
This is why I don't do lists, because it's like, I could pick like 50 games that I love, but like putting them in order.
Yeah.
Man, I could say I like this one more than that one, but like numerically, where exactly would I put it? Fuck, I don't know. And some days it changes. Like, some days I'm more in the mood for one thing than the other. So that's why I don't really do lists, because it's so, it's so
subjective.
Free-floating. Yeah.
With the top 50 SNES games list, I think I had 62 games that I had to sort through.
Yeah.
But this one I'm more at like 110. So.
Oh wow. I'm still shocked that Secret of Evermore was a runner-up.
We'll get ready for some more shockers.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, with a list that's so much bigger, next gen. I mean, the generations are only going to get bigger lists as we go on. So, me having to narrow them down to 50. Oh boy. I am changing some of the rules though, because the libraries are so much more vast as we go. I'm combining sequels and series into one.
That makes sense.
Because I can't put like 6 games from one series on the list, because then it takes up too many spots. So I'm gonna have to, what do we call that? Amalgamate.
Consolidate.
That's the word. Consolidate.
Yeah, like when you had all 3 Mega Man X games, I would have just said the Mega Man X trilogy. Because I like all of those games pretty much equally.
I think that was the only series besides Donkey Kong that I had on the list. The rest were all like one-shot wonders, right? So I wasn't too worried about it. But on this next list and the list after, there's going to be a lot more series, I think. Especially as modern gaming has been much more sequelized. So, but we'll get there, and I don't know, whenever we get there. I still got to complete the list. So, all right. Let's get on to what we're playing, and we basically share the same 2/3 games this week that we've both played. Yeah, we've both played both / all 3 of these.
Kind of hinting at what the second one is.
Yeah, exactly. So let's start with the one that I've already spoken about, because I'm kind of curious to hear what your thoughts are, and that's.
Yes, Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
So, it's kind of wild to me, I gotta say, that both Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi have come back at the exact same time with incredibly similar games. It's great. It's just kind of nuts that it's happened that way.
It's like Infamous and Prototype, or...
Yeah. And so I was really looking forward to Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, and I played the demo, and I did not like it. I talked about that already back, whatever episode that was, a few weeks ago. I do not have the same affection for Shinobi that I do for the Ninja Gaiden games. I've played some of them. Like I played Shinobi 3 on the Genesis, and I played the PS2 game, and I think I played the Master System game at some point. I don't have as much experience with it, and what I have played is like, it's fine. I like the PS2 game, but like the Genesis game was like, whatever. I actually like this one a lot.
Yeah, it's fun.
And the thing is that everything that I didn't like about Ragebound is something that Art of Vengeance does in a way that I think is way better. Like, I love the way that movement feels in Shinobi. I like how well it explains everything. It's funny, the tutorial messages are actually pretty much identical to Final Fantasy 16. They come up, they're like pages, they're noted with little pips, and you cycle through them with the shoulder buttons. Which is exactly what Final Fantasy 16 does. But yeah, man, like the combos feel much better in Shinobi. Jumping and just getting around the environments feels better. Everything feels more intuitive. And like part of me, because you said, oh, you should go back and try the Ragebound demo again and give it a second shot.
Like, down the line, give it some time.
But like after playing Art of Vengeance's demo, I'm kind of thinking, no, that was right. There's something wrong with Ragebound, because this game makes it feel like effortless. Like they do pretty much everything right.
They are very different games for sure.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're super different games. They feel a little bit different, but overall it's fairly similar.
The Ragebound's entirely built on that mechanic of finding the super aura move thing.
Yeah, well,
it's like
I'm
a chain.
Thinking, yeah, I'm thinking more broadly in terms of it being very exploratory. With
it's a level by level, side-scrolling action, hack and slash type of game. But this one's more of like a side-scrolling beat 'em up. I feel like. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me. There was a game that I played. God, I don't know, like 7 years ago, called Icy, which was actually a Chinese developed game. And it was kind of like this. It was like, what if Devil May Cry, but side scroller, where you do sick combos, launch enemies up into the air, combo them in the air, slam them back down, that kind of stuff. And this reminded me of that, which is good because I liked Icy. That was a cool game. And yeah, man, I had so much fun with this.
Did you have the same issue that I had with the complicated holding buttons stuff?
Yeah, that was a little bit of a weird thing at first because the finishing move where you hold L1 and then you press R1,
the execution
in my head, that's like the super version of the standard attack. So in my head I was like, I want to push L1 and square. And that's what I kept doing for a while. And it's like, no, it's a super dash and the R1 is the dash. I had to reframe it in my head, and then I started to get to it. But at first, it definitely, because the other one that you've got is L1 and triangle, and that's your magic attack.
Yeah.
It did take me a minute to straighten that out in my head, but once I got it, it wasn't too bad.
But then you've also got the L2 and the R2. Yeah, by the time I was done the demo, I hadn't gotten used to it. I can see myself getting used to it, but I was just like,
I mean, the demo's
there's a lot of holds.
Long.
No, it's not a super long demo.
It's like 30 to 45 minutes.
And I would imagine the game's probably 5 hours. It's probably not very long. It's a level by level,
Yeah, this is one of those. This is one of those games that I think could either like take you several hours to beat, or you could speed run in like an hour once you know it. I mean, it definitely gives me like Symphony of the Night kind of vibes. Maybe not quite as extensive as that, at least from what
no RPG elements. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is kind of like where you buy new moves at the shop to get more.
But like, there's no gear or anything like
that.
Yeah,
there's no like equipment or leveling up or anything like that. So it's sort of a lighter version of that. But I'm honestly fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't expect it to be super long, but long enough that I think you'll probably get everything kind of worked out. In your head.
For sure. I think so.
It looks great as well. Like
gorgeous.
Yeah, and I will, like, this is the one thing that I really liked about Ragebound is the way it looks, which is fantastic. Ragebound is, like, kind of a great example of modern pixel art, and then this is like, what if we just use that extra resolution to just go nuts and have everything be, like, animated like it's a comic book or a cartoon with super detailed character art. It looks great. Honestly, both of them represent just absolutely gorgeous versions of a side-scrolling art style. So I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. That comes out on the 29th of this month, I believe.
Correct. Yeah,
so,
a little bit of a wait still, but it's
but not too much. Not too much.
We're about to get flooded with games. So,
yes.
The floodgates are about to open. Okay. So we're looking forward to that. And let's get to the next game, which was a surprise sort of shadow drop. And we've both played this one as well.
Heretic plus Hexen.
Yeah. It's sort of basically a enhanced / remastered version with additional stuff of the classic games. And I think both Heretic and Hexen got an additional
episodes.
Yeah, episode. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Sim31 had mentioned to me that he remembers Phil Spencer having a Hexen shirt on and constantly saying what a big fan of it he was, and and that this was probably coming sooner rather than later. So when you can check on my
yeah, I saw that. That's how I learned that this happened. Is like, so can we get a Hexen remaster? And then like half an hour later, you're like, oh well, there we go. I was like,
well, it was the reason I posted that was because they took it off Steam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was temporarily removed, and everyone was like, well, wait, what does that mean? So I was like,
yeah,
remaster? And then literally a half an hour later, they were like, boom, here it is.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you already owned it on Steam, like I do, you get it as a free upgrade, which is great.
And it's also on Game Pass, so I got it for free that way.
Yeah. So what this is, and this is more extensive than the Doom 1 and 2 one that they did last year. So
Mhm.
what this is it's Hexen plus its expansion, uh, Heretic plus its expansion, the original ones, and then two new expansions, one for Heretic and one for Hexen. In addition to that, there are also massive um, rebalancing and modifications to the original games that are optional. You can turn them on and off at your leisure. Um, I don't think you can turn them off in the middle of the game because some of them do
No.
involve changes in the level design. So
Mhm.
you wouldn't want to get stuck in a wall or some shit. But
No.
you can use them as you see fit. So there are level design changes that are there to sort of beautify some of the more simplistic areas of the games. I don't think that's really necessary because Heretic and Hexen already look amazing. They really represented kind of the peak of what you could do with that engine back in the day.
Mhm.
Um,
I haven't checked out the new content. I went in and just
I played a
played.
little bit of it for both of them. I haven't finished it
Yeah.
obviously because like they just came out, and I
Yeah,
want
no,
to take my time with it.
I played like a half an hour of Hexen and like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of Heretic.
Yeah. I played a little bit of both the base games and the new expansions. So there's some level modifications to make things a little fancier. There are also some modifications to make some of the puzzle elements of the game a little bit clearer, especially in the case of Hexen, because Hexen's levels involve backtracking between multiple levels. Like a
Yep.
switch that you flip in one will open a door in another.
Yep.
And it can be really tough to keep track of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they've added some things like I've seen in Seven Portals. There's some new indicators in some of the level geometry that show you which switches you flipped, which is actually a thing that the last hub in Hexen had. Now I think they've added that to all hubs just to help you keep track of it, because there were like there's like I think there's like 6 switches and in Seven Portals, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's like God, some like 15 or some shit by the end of the game for that
Yep.
last hub. So it does help to have something in game that's keeping track of it for you, so you don't have to constantly go back and check which ones you flipped.
Correct me if
Um,
I'm wrong, but did they always have the ability to switch classes in
no,
the game?
that's another new thing.
Yeah, I saw the
Uh,
book and I was like, "What's this?" Oh,
yes,
cool.
there's a book in the hubs now that let you change classes in the middle of the
That's
game,
cool.
which originally you could not do.
Yep, it's
So
nifty.
there's that. There has been weapon and enemy rebalancing.
Mm-hmm.
The place where I noticed it, this is for both games, but I noticed it most in Hexen, where the frost shards are way more powerful than they used to be. It takes
Mm.
way fewer hits. Um,
I played as
the
the fighter
yeah
for what I've played so far.
yeah the crossbow in Heretic has extra projectiles. It used to have 3, now it has 5, as you can see in that
Mm.
footage we just coincidentally went past. Um, the centaurs in Hexen, those assholes with the
With the
shield
shields,
that would
yeah.
raise them up at the slightest scratch. They don't hold them up for nearly as long
No,
now.
no,
And it seems like the window of opportunity to hit them before the shield
is
becomes active
bigger.
is bigger.
Yeah, I
Because
remember
I
having
was,
to just like wail on them all the time, and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Fucking die, you piece of shit!"
yeah, there's like 2 frames where they take down the shield, you hit them, and they pull it back up for another 3 seconds. And there's always groups of them together. You never
Yeah,
just fight one. There's always groups. So it was a massive slog getting through those things, at least until you got weapons that could go through the shields. Like the mage has the Arc of Death, like the lightning bolt, that can hit them even when they've got the shields up. Um, but yeah, they've eliminated a lot of that tedium by making it so the centaurs aren't such bitches. Um, and one of the most apparent changes, which we just saw right here, is the cleric now has a shield with a parry mechanic, which
Oh, I
is
haven't played them yet.
oh
That's cool.
yeah. You can hold up the shield, and it will reduce the damage you take, but not eliminate it. Or
Huh.
if you bring the shield up at just the right time, it bounces the enemy back. You take no damage, and you have an opportunity to do a critical hit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and those starting enemies, the Ettins, the two-headed dudes with the mace, you can kill those in one hit, at least on the medium difficulty, like the default that I was playing on. You
Maybe
kill
they
them in
thought
one
that
hit.
the fighter and cleric were too similar, so they added that.
Yeah, although why they didn't add it to the fighter is weird, because the fighter spends by far the most time as a melee-only character. Because it's not until the third weapon that he gets projectiles.
Maybe fighter takes less damage in general or
Well,
something. I
yeah,
don't know.
fighter does take less damage in general and moves faster and hits hardest. So maybe they figured it didn't need that much balancing.
I will say I turned off the auto run because I was moving so fast. I was like,
Yeah,
I can't.
Well, that's the thing. For the fighter, it's not that useful. For the mage, it's practically essential because the mage was really slow.
Yeah,
I will say there is one thing I didn't like about this, and this is also true of the Doom 1 and 2 compilation, is that every single unofficial source port of Doom has caps lock be the auto run toggle, and this still does not have that. You need to go into the menu and toggle it instead of just having a key to hit. You can push like the shift key or whatever you set it to run or to walk, depending on which one is your default. But having an auto run toggle was just really, oh, wow, I guess you can reflect projectiles with the shield as well. I haven't actually done that yet. But anyway, not having that auto run toggle, that was kind of annoying. It seems like an obvious thing.
I play it on I played it on Xbox, so I didn't have any issues.
Yeah, okay. So all of these changes that we've brought up, those are totally optional. You can turn those off and you can play it old school style if you want, which is fine. I love that they have that as an option because like it's kind of like when they did Rise of the Triad like 2 years ago, and one the Deathfire monks are like just a human enemy. They've got so much fucking health, and in that they added the option to cut the Deathfire monk health in half. And like that's one of the only changes that they made to the game. It's such a massive improvement. And a lot of the stuff here I could take or leave, but the weapon rebalancing at least, because the weapons in these games, at least the earlier ones, they're not very punchy, and the enemies in these games are kind of tanky. So you spend a lot of time and use a lot of ammo killing them. So they've buffed the weapons a little bit, so you're not going through the ammo quite as much. Or like I said, like the crossbow shoots extra projectiles, or some of
the fighter feels the same as it did originally. I didn't feel any difference. It's like 3 punches, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and you get that third one. Yeah,
the third big punch. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
And then the axe basically removes one hit.
Yeah, as long as you have mana, if you don't, it's just basically the same as the punch. Yeah. So yeah, it's
great. It looks great too.
It looks great. Plays great.
Has a remastered orchestrated soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm not as crazy about that one. I feel like it kind of muddies it a little bit. Some of the this would be getting like into the specific tracks. I know the music to this game really well because I assume you do too, because we both spent a lot of time playing it. But there's like, the track when in the first level of Hexen, like you've got the harp there that's in the background, and it's a really critical part of the melody. I feel like some of those elements get a little bit lost in the remix soundtrack. The remix isn't bad.
No. When I go back and play it, I'll swap it back and forth so I can kind of hear some of the differences, because I just left it on remix because I only played it for
like
half an hour.
It's been out for like a day.
Yeah.
This shit just came out.
Yeah, so, I only played it because I knew that you were probably going to for the show. So I was like, I gotta play it.
The only reason I spent a bunch of time with it instead of just continuing Final Fantasy 16, which I'm still working on, but is because I wanted to talk about it for the show instead of saying, I'll have, I'll play it in time for next week's show. It's like, no, I love Hexen, and Heretic is really good as well. I didn't play Heretic as much as a kid. I didn't have it. You had it. I remember you had it. Really, I'm positive I played it.
I played Hexen. I had Hexen all the time.
Then who was it that I knew that had Heretic?
This was the first time I played Heretic. Ever.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
My memory is completely wrong. I knew somebody that
Casey,
had Heretic. Maybe or maybe my cousin Michael.
Yeah, no, I definitely know, because I didn't actually know that these games were related until I was like a teenager.
Okay,
I had no idea.
Yeah. All right. Well, and the thing is, Heretic is this is actually the first time Heretic has been available on anything other than a computer. There was never like an N64 or a PlayStation or Saturn version, which is weird. That's weird, right? Like it seems like kind of an obvious.
Yeah. When I started playing Heretic, I was like, oh, there's only one class. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then and then I got like 6 different weapons really quickly, and I was like, oh,
and
okay.
You realize, oh, this is a lot closer to Doom.
Yeah, this is a lot different.
Well, if you think about it, the weapons are basically fantasy magical equivalents of the Doom guns.
And Heretic came first, right?
Yeah, Heretic came first.
Interesting.
Until you get the Tome of Power, and then everything goes. Every weapon in the game suddenly gets a powered up version, which is awesome.
I don't think I got that far. I think I got the book, but I stopped without using it. So.
Yeah, it's just a usable item. You use it like any other. Use those items, by the way, because whenever you transition from one level to the next, you lose all but one of them. So if you got 10 tomes of power, use 9 of them because you'll only be able to carry one to the next level. Yeah, that's how they encourage you not to hoard them.
Good to know.
Go ahead and use them.
Yeah, I was using the green bombs. Quite a bit in Hexen because I remember when I played Hexen, I never used them. I was like, well, I don't really care. But then I used them and I was like, oh, they do kind of a shit ton of AoE damage. So
sure. Yeah. Well, and they're different for every class. For the fighter, you throw them; they're like a grenade.
Yeah, they were like a grenade. Yeah.
For the cleric, they release a poison gas, and so it sticks around and does AoE damage. And for the and for the mage, it's a time bomb. It goes off after like 3 seconds wherever you place it. And the fighters is definitely the most useful, at least for the fighter, because you don't have
it's just a grenade.
Yeah, because you don't have any ranged weapons though, so that's what you got at first.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's just a enhanced way of playing these games that we both love. And for the people who have, I will say, absolutely legitimate complaints about Hexen and all the backtracking and switch hunting and key hunting that you have to do in that game, they've done a lot to make it easier. There's also markers on the map now that show there's an important thing here. It doesn't always tell you what it is, but it will. There's it's like the X from the logo.
I didn't even open the map. Didn't even know there was one.
Cool. Yeah. It'll indicate important things that you need to do. So yeah, good way to play a better way to play a good game. Or if you want the original, you just turn off all the new stuff and it's just as it was.
I'm wondering if this is just a Phil Spencer, like, hey, could you do this for me kind of a thing, or if this is a testing the waters to see if they want to invest in this franchise.
I'm not sure that there will be like I'm as a franchise. I don't know if Hexen has enough cachet in 2025.
No, and I don't think it does either. But if you were to, like, let's say that id was tired of doing Doom, but they still wanted to do a first person game.
Yeah,
throw Hexen their way, modernize it, and it could do. It could have that notoriety of it being a classic, while at the same time ushering it into a new generation.
You know who would be really good to give it to? Raven. Maybe pull them out of the Call of Duty mines, Microsoft, because you own them as well.
They're in the news.
Yeah, they're the original developers of these games, and you own them. So maybe...
Well, they're probably not the same people.
Well,
anymore,
probably not. But still, like, the Raven that exists now is still a very talented group of people, So,
I didn't know there was a Hexen too.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Quake engine game. I imagine that will be what's next. That's my assumption because...
is it as good?
I haven't played it as much. It is... Okay. It's different. In some ways, because it's a fully 3D game, and so that for the time necessitates not as many enemies because it costs so much more to render them.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. I've enjoyed what I've played of it. And I assume that that's probably what they'll get Night Dive on next, because that's the other thing is they had Night Dive do Doom, they had them do Quake and Quake 2. I assume that Hexen 2, maybe even Heretic 2, because there is also a Heretic 2, which has not been available on digital storefronts. I don't know if it's ever been. But maybe we'll get that as well. Maybe we'll get a Hexen 2, Heretic 2 bundle next year. That would be cool, because I've never played Heretic 2, but I'd like to, because it is a third-person game made by Raven with a melee combat system that involves combos with how you move. What does that sound like? That sounds like Jedi Outcast. Remember that Star Wars game that they made?
Yeah, they made a couple of those.
Yeah. So I'd love to play that.
Well, this was quite a surprise, and I'm enjoying it immensely. I wonder if it's crossplay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Ooh.
So we could co-op. Oh, and they've also, as they're showing here, you can do multiplayer with up to 16 people now.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
That's why. Like, why?
That totally breaks the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually reminds me. There is one other thing that they've done. Because you can't save a multiplayer game in these games, that was a big problem for Hexen, because co-op Hexen is the best way to play it. You get 3 people, 1 is each class. And it almost feels like that's the way the game was designed to be played. It's designed
to be. Yeah.
But Hexen's kind of a long game, and it's not really something that you can comfortably finish in one sitting unless you're a speedrunner and you've done it a billion times.
That's why I know the opening levels so well.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't save the multiplayer game. That's still the case, but now the beginning of each chapter of the game, when you go to each hub, they just give you all the weapons back, because you'll have picked them up. So you don't actually lose your weapon progress.
You just lose your puzzle process, basically. Or
well, yeah, progress. But if you've already beaten the previous hub, it doesn't matter. Like, once you finish the 7 portals, you don't go back there.
That's true. So, I don't think I ever got past the 7 portals.
I have.
But I will now.
I've not finished Hexen in one single playthrough, but I have played every level of the game, because as a kid, my sister and I, we used to play it networked on our computers, and we would just. Because we knew, like, we don't know where to go, we don't know what to do, so we would just jump to different levels with cheats. So I've fought the final boss, I fought all the bosses, I've been to every level in the game, but I've never done like a solo playthrough of the whole thing legit. But
I will now.
Yeah, maybe that'll be a thing for us to do. We do like we did that. We did Duke Nukem. Maybe we even record it.
Nukem. Yeah, it can't take that long, right? It's a fairly short game for modern standards.
For modern standards,
an hour and a half, probably.
Well, the entirety of Hexen, it's a bit longer than that. But it's the kind of thing that we could do, like, each hub as a video. It would probably be an hour, maybe 90 minutes long.
Each hub?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's that long? I didn't realize that.
Well, I mean, that's a time estimate based on the original game. Depending on how the level changes, make it easier to remember where shit is. Because a lot of that time is spent backtracking, going, wait, which switch? Did I hit that switch? I got to go all the way back and check. Now you don't have to do that. So maybe it'll take a little bit less time.
A little more straightforward.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a look. All right. So that's what we're playing. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything to add. I'm playing a game, but I'm not. I'm actually like 2 hours into it, which is kind of significant for the length of the game, but I need more time to gather my thoughts.
Okay.
So we'll save that for another day.
Mm-hmm.
But Andrew, it's in the middle of August. We're at the beginning of August, not the middle of August. We're at the beginning of August. Do you know what that means?
Ooh, is it Happy Birthday video games?
Happy birthday, video games! I got it right! Hooray! You're correct, sir. Games. Woo! So, wow, that was a good one. I like that. That was pretty good. That was the best fake kazoo I've ever heard.
Yeah,
that was really good. All right, let's start off with the youngins. turning 10 years old is a compilation. Can you think of which epic compilation it is?
Oh man. No, I can't.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you then. If I can there we go. Rare replay.
Oh, really? Has it? I guess it has been, hasn't it?
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And what has Rare done since then? One game.
Yeah. Well,
in 10 years,
they had game. Another they were working on.
Yeah. I did play this. I didn't play every game in it though. I started off at the earliest and was working my way through. And
so you did play some of the Spectrum stuff.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. How did they survive those years?
I mean, dude, it was like that computer was like 150 pounds when it launched in the 80s.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and compared to like the Commodore 64 that was like 500 pounds. Cheap computer at the beginning of the home computer era, so you can understand why the Spectrum was so beloved.
Yeah. Not the games, that's for sure.
The games are kind of rough, especially if you compare them to versions on other home computers.
Yeah, it was a cool collection though. I enjoyed it. It's a nostalgia trip, and they showed a lot of care in it, and one can only hope that more big collections like this will come along as time goes on, because there's some studios out there that have been around for quite a long time, and be really cool to see some of their classics all packaged. I
regret to inform everyone that it has become necessary for the air conditioning to come on. So
go for it.
My apologies.
I never hear it anyway, so you're fine. The only thing I ever hear is the beep.
Yeah, well, I muted my mic for that, but
okay.
I can hear it when I listen back to the recording if I pay close attention.
Come on, everyone, let's be quiet and I can see if I can hear it. No, it doesn't even cue your microphone without you talking.
Even though it doesn't show that doesn't mean it's not picking up sound.
Hey, look at Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
Oh man, a game I remember solely for the name.
Yeah. I never played it. All right. So happy birthday, Rare Replay. Next game, celebrating 10 years. Everybody's gone to the Rapture.
The game that spoils its premise in the title.
I don't know why it's so frame ratey. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we can call it the original walking simulator game, but it was definitely in that first year, I think, of walking simulators, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. It's definitely not my favorite walking simulator, but it was interesting. There are definitely far better examples of walking simulators like Gone Home.
You know, my favorite walking simulator is Death Stranding.
I knew that was coming.
Of course,
I thought you were going to say Baby Steps. That's that new game coming from the Octodad.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
where he literally is walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Gone Home's probably my favorite one, or What Remains of Edith Finch. That one's a really good one too.
What did remain of Edith Finch? Was it nothing?
She's
dead.
The whole family's dead.
Oh, so
except for the person you play as. It's basically a game where she goes to like her old family house and she like reads journals and relives the memories.
Oh wait, are you playing as Edith Finch in that game?
No.
Okay,
I don't think so.
I don't actually know anything about the game.
It's very good. It's very beautiful. It's basically a series of just memories, and each memory is like a different gameplay style, and it's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one where you play as like one of the younger ones that died. So she was like, I don't know, like a 6-year-old, 5-year-old girl, something like that.
Man, this game sounds great.
It's very dark, but it's also very uplifting because their memories are usually very very positive.
Mm-hmm.
But she wrote in her journal something about like a dream that she had, and so you play her describing the dream, and like she turns into this like tentacle monster, and like conquers her fears by becoming a monster. And it's like in a cute way, not in a disturbing dark way.
Conquers her fears of Japanese schoolgirls.
That's not what I said. Oh, good lord. Anyway, we're talking about every other game except for this one. I don't have much to say about this one, but happy birthday to it nonetheless. And then finally, turning 10 years old, a classic horror title, Until Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Which was Supermassive's first big hit, I think. Yeah. I really enjoyed it at the time. I think it's probably still their best game, which is not good because they've had like 5 more.
Yeah.
But it's still good. I would say their second best game isn't even one of their main horror games. It's the VR spinoff that they did.
Oh yeah.
Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. That was it.
Yeah, I remember this game when it came out. It was like, here's the game that David Cage has been trying to make for his entire career, and these guys just came out and did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the interactive movie game that's actually good.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't play the remake. I heard it was okay.
Yeah, what's the point in doing a remake of this? Like, it basically still looks pretty good. I mean, some of the facial animation is a little stiff in some places, but like other than that, who cares?
The biggest problem with the game is it didn't run very well.
Oh, okay.
Because it was an early PS4 game.
All right,
so
well,
it
PS5
was pretty
patch.
choppy. Yeah, I don't know why they just did. I that's why I didn't play it, because I was like, all they needed to do was just patch it for the PS5, and then it would have been fine. But instead, they're like, no, we're gonna like nix the what do they call that? Like the Resident Evil camera. What do they call that?
Oh, the like the pre-rendered.
No, it's not
angles.
pre-rendered. Like like the what do they call that? There's a name for that stupid camera. Stationed cameras? No.
I don't know.
Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Fuck. I'll remember it at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fixed camera angles. There we go. See? That's all I had to do was stop thinking of it.
There you go.
The fixed camera angles. So now you have like 360-degree control over the camera, and upgraded the visuals, runs much better, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it wasn't worth the price of a full new game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking there. But happy birthday to it nonetheless. It was great. Let's get on to the 20s. Turning 20 years old. A hidden gem. One of my hidden gems. Geist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So this was a first-person action-adventure shooter on GameCube, where you play as a ghost that possesses people and possesses objects in order to get through the levels. It did modestly okay.
Yeah.
Critically, I don't know. It must have not sold very well because it never got a sequel or anything like that.
Yeah, it was. I remember playing this. I beat this one.
Me too.
It was fine.
I have it.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that they didn't do more with the possession mechanic. Because I remember Messiah had been out for like 2 or 3 years by this point, and it was like, oh, maybe we'll get a Messiah but good this time. And it's better, but it's also better. Like, I feel like
I don't remember who made it.
There was a lot of missed opportunity here, because I felt like this is the kind of game where you could very easily have like 2 or 3 solutions to every problem, and a lot of the time there is only the one solution. Sometimes there are multiple solutions, but most of the time there's just the one. It almost felt like they had to rush development on it or something. Because I look at this, I'm like, is this really their full vision for the game? I don't know if they were actually unable to complete what they wanted to do, but it felt a little half baked in a few places, but it was still pretty good. I still enjoyed it.
It was especially pretty good because it was from a pretty unknown studio. It was made by N-Force, N-Space. Yeah. And they made like a lot of games, but it was mostly like ports to the DS. like there was some Skylanders 3DS games, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3DS, some Call of Duties on the 3DS.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like they did a lot of porting, and Geist I think was one of their only
original titles.
It looks like there's probably a lot more in here, but like they partnered with a lot of different companies. They partnered with THQ,
Yeah,
Acclaim, Konami,
yeah.
Activision.
There's a lot of studios out there that do that. Is they mostly they mostly work on, like, they get commissioned to do a project, or they
Mm-hmm.
bid to do a project or whatever. They however they get the rights. They get the rights to do a project. It's like, oh, we need somebody to do a DS or a GBA game based on this. Like, you remember when there was a GBA version of everything, even though it was like completely nonsensical.
Yeah,
Yeah, like there'd be a lot of companies that got their bread and butter work was in doing, oh, here's a GBA or even a Game Boy Color version of like the Harry Potter movie games or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although
Um,
I don't want to like put them too low because it looks like they did.
oh, no, this isn't meant to denigrate. This is just like,
No,
people.
that's where their
That's where their
purpose
capital
was.
comes from. It's like
Yeah.
they make their money doing these kind of games, and then they build up enough. They get the cash flow going, and then they've got enough that they can make their own original game that they've been wanting to make that they didn't have the money for.
This was a Nintendo published
Yep.
game.
Yeah, it was exclusive to the GameCube.
But yeah, they made Duke Nukem Time to Kill on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Duke Nukem Land of the Babes
Yeah.
on PlayStation.
Yep.
So a bunch of Rugrats games, a bunch of Mary-Kate and Ashley games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they made Call of Duty 4 on DS.
Yep.
Wow. So yeah, I mean they're a crazy studio, but although they closed in 2016 for unknown reasons.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All right, so happy birthday to Geist. I don't have footage of this next one, so I got footage of a side game of
Okay.
it. So happy birthday to Nintendogs.
Oh yeah, I really like Nintendogs.
I never played it. Not my bag.
It was cute. It was cute.
Well, where's our footage?
The game had this. You can see it here. It's got this sort of.
It was a Tamagotchi with dogs.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure how to describe it. But like, you see how you have the floor, and then you've got sort of this mist, and then you've got the background there. That's just sort of a panoramic background. It was this kind of almost otherworldly like setting where it was just kind of you and your dog and a floor and this vague background, and it was weird, but also just kind of like, here's a game where there's no pressure. You just chill out and you play with a puppy. You take the dog on walks. You teach them to do tricks.
It did very well because they made a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They made. I think the last one was Nintendog plus cats.
Yeah, on the 3DS.
For 3DS. Yeah, this was Nintendogs Dalmatians.
Yeah. They did the Pokemon thing where they had a few versions. There's no way that they couldn't have like just put all the dog breeds into one. Like, you telling me you can't fit all those textures into a DS cartridge? Come on.
You know what they should do?
What?
Now is make this like a free to play game.
Yeah.
And just add dogs constantly to it.
Yeah.
Add toys, add all this kind of stuff.
I'm a little surprised that they never did like, because you know how Nintendo's been doing the mobile phone games. I'm a little surprised they never did one of this, because this seems like, although maybe that market is full. I don't know what the virtual situation was on the iPhone and Android stores, but
they kind of stopped with the mobile stuff though. I don't think it worked out as well for them as they had hoped.
What are you talking about? They just put out that Pokemon TCG game.
Well, that's Game Freak. I'm talking like Nintendo specific stuff. Like they did like Mario, like a Mario Runner, I think.
Yeah.
They did oh shit.
There's an Animal Crossing game.
Yeah, there was a Donkey Kong one, I think. Mario Kart Tour or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then they just stopped. And those four all kind of came out like
there was also a Fire Emblem game.
Oh right, yeah, that's right.
And there was like a Me thing.
Like Miitopia?
Yeah, I think so. There's like a mobile Miitopia whatever. I don't know. I never played any of those. So
I played the Mario Kart one, and it's fine. But uh, I don't understand the appeal of mobile games for the most part. So yeah,
yeah, it takes it's a good space for a very specific kind of game, but it's the kind of games that are best played for like 5 minutes while you're waiting for the bus or whatever.
yeah. Yeah. I
Although
don't understand the appeal of bringing like Resident Evil 4 to the iPhone. I'm like,
I've played the iPhone version of Resident Evil 4. It's actually not.
but
It's not
I'm
bad.
sure it's decent, but it's like,
It's
do
decent.
I want to play
It's not a replacement
RE4?
for the real game.
Yeah, like,
But it is if it's the kind of thing where if you were really craving some RE4,
if you're craving some RE4 to the point where you're going to play it on the phone,
you got problems. You got addiction problems.
yeah, you might have issues.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not craving it as a hardcore gamer and you're not craving it as a hardcore gamer.
I bought that game and I played it just because I was like, okay, let's see how this is. And it was like, I don't know, it was like $7 or something. And I got $7 worth of entertainment out of it. You know? But
it's just not a game I would like keep on my phone. You know what I mean?
No.
Like I'll keep like Plants vs Zombies and like some quick stuff.
And it doesn't work anymore. It's like it hasn't been compatible with any version of iOS in the last decade. So
what, Plants vs Zombies?
No. Resident Evil 4.
Oh, no, of course not.
Yeah,
no, that sucks.
Yeah, they didn't keep it up to date, so it's long gone.
Wow, what a waste of money.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we? Oh, and then there's another game celebrating 20 years. This one's a great one. Hulk: Ultimate Destruction.
Oh yeah, from the Prototype guys. This is the game they made, or one of the games they made before Prototype.
Yeah, and this is better than Prototype.
Really?
I think so.
I
love this game.
I like Prototype.
Holy loading screen, Batman! Remember those days when there was loading screens?
Yeah. Well, it was the GameCube.
There it is. Yeah, this was honestly like the precursor to a good Spider-Man game. That's what this was to me. Because it was like, oh, an actually good open world where you can do anything. Wait, did this come out
before Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember playing it and being like, oh, man, they could do so many things with this technology. Why don't they make a Spider-Man game? Why don't they make a Superman game? Why don't they make, blah, 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 blah. And then eventually they did make a Spider-Man game, and they still haven't made a good Superman game.
Yeah.
Not that I want one, honestly, but they did make a great Batman game.
Yeah, it's like we talked about this before. It's difficult to make a Superman game that is both a good video game and also like accurate to Superman.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Every enemy you fight would have to be made of kryptonite.
Yeah, that's dumb. He's a bad hero. But this game was great.
Mm-hmm.
Going around smashing buildings.
Yeah.
Throwing tanks.
Yeah.
Jumping super high, and you like gain more strength as you play the game. And just like, oh, so good.
You
ripping
land
the
and,
like turret off the tank, and
like I love that when every time you land, dude, there's like this shockwave. You just see it, like boom, smashes a car that he landed next to. Did that dude just get thrown off to the side?
Oh yeah, these poor people.
The Hulk bumps into him, and you get pasted against the side of a building.
You get elbowed. Yeah, man, this game was great. It was so good.
I can see why they made Prototype.
Oh yeah, it's very prototypey for sure.
It's the prototype. Sorry. Even I hate myself for that.
I appreciate the effort though.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof. And turning 30 years old, we only have one, and it's a big one. Yoshi's Island.
Woo! Love this game.
Yeah, we talked at great length about this game just recently.
We sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did. Go watch that top 50.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
We talked this game up real good because it's a great game and we both love it.
Oh my god, so good.
There's Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy. It's 1-7.
There you go. Salvo the Slime's Castle.
God, I just love the way this game looks.
Yeah, and I love how you play a different Yoshi each time, so they change color. It's cool. They pass the baby from Yoshi to Yoshi.
Pass off the baby, just toss it over.
Off the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. and all the hidden red gems and the hidden flowers you gotta collect, and yeah, it's just it's platforming perfection. So good. All right, so happy birthday, video games. Rare Replay, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, Until Dawn, Geist, Nintendogs, Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and Yoshi's Island. All great. All great. All great. All right, do you know what time it is?
Ooh, is it letter time?
No, it's not.
No? You got me all excited. You fucking...
I know.
You pulled one over on me. What time is it then?
It's Metacritic Check-In time.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna get to the end of this and it's gonna be like, hey, do you know what time it is? Is it letter time now? No, fuck you. Still not. It's a new segment that I've come up. Fuck you, Andrew.
Maybe. Okay. So what do we got? Metacritic Check-In. Don't think I have video for today for the check-in. No, I don't, because there's only 2 games, and one of them we're going to talk about in the news anyway. So. Just an update on Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound. Sitting at an 84 from critics and a 79 from users. So doing pretty good. Pretty good. I checked out like the bad reviews, and unfortunately they're in other languages. So
interesting.
I do not know why they lowered their rating. It's like 3s and 2s, and I don't know. There's a heck of a lot of 10s and 9s, so I don't know. And the other one is Mafia: The Old Country. It's the new Mafia game set in the 1900s, I think, in Italy. Sitting at a 76. Sitting at 76 from critics. So pretty good. I think IGN gave it an 8. It is a great linear third-person action adventure, which is good because I think we need more of those. We need more of the like focused stuff. Yeah, I don't think every game needs to be this like 80-hour epic open world.
No,
I'm really happy that. And you know what? I hate to say it, but I think this is probably where the industry's going, because it's so bloated. They need to have games that are more focused now and less about scope and spending $1 bajillion. You know, just focus it on what it does best and just thread the eye of the needle. You know.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to find all 10 million collectibles in a game. For the 10 millionth time.
Yeah, it's not necessary. I don't think open world games are going away, but I think we're going to see a lot less of them as time goes on. And that's it for the Metacritic Check-In.
Oh, really? That's all there is.
That's all we got. Yeah, couldn't find anything else of note. So let's get into the news. Not a massive amount of news today, but we got some stingers in here. But let's start off with Nintendo had another showcase this week. So we're going to go through not everything from the showcase, because there was, again, a lot of ports and stuff that we don't really need to cover. But there were some cool announcements and stuff, so we're going to go through some of those. Starting with... oh, no, that's not what we're doing first. It's August. You know what that means. It's time to count down the games of August. That's what it is. I was like, this was not at the showcase. Yeah, so Wander Stars is the first game of note, and I think it's out already. Let me just double check its release date. I'm pretty sure it came out on the 1st. Yeah, it came out on the 1st for Switch and PC. It's a turn-based role-playing roguelite game.
Made by somebody who really likes Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Well, the attacks are like, you combine words, see? Like anime kind of style stuff. So it's like super fast punch. And those 3 things like combined.
But like this art style is
for
100%
sure.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Yeah. It's made by Paper Castle, I think. If I can find... Yeah, Paper Castle. And I don't know what they've made because they don't even have a wiki page. So I'm assuming this is their first game. Also coming out, or it might be out already. I think it's out already. Yep, Stormgate. So this is the. If I could be wrong on this, but I think this is the game from the StarCraft guy who went out, who left Blizzard and made his own company.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
This looks very StarCrafty.
Very StarCraft, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they're not being sued is a little surprising. Because it looks very StarCrafty.
I mean, the fact that they didn't get sued for making everything in StarCraft look very Warhammer-y is,
That's true.
What are they going to do? You ripped off our original thing that we kind of ripped off from Warhammer. Yeah.
That's true. They're straight up doing StarCraft 3 basically with this game. Yeah. They're even doing the 3 campaigns for the 3 races and everything.
Of course they are.
Yeah. It's doing very well though. I've heard good things about it. Didn't see any reviews for it though, so I don't know. Let's see what else we got. I thought you'd find this one cool. Gradius Origins.
I've been hearing good things about this.
Yeah, so this is a package of 6, I believe, Gradius games, including a new game. It's basically Life Force 3.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Life Force was a great game.
Yeah, these Konami collections are pretty good. I've got the Contra one and the Ninja Turtles one. They're both both pretty slick.
Remember when they said they were not gonna do anything gaming related anymore?
Yeah, and then that turned out to be a horrible, horrible decision for them.
Yeah, shocker.
Yeah,
that they were only gonna do Plinko machines.
Yeah,
or whatever they were doing. Yeah, that worked out well. Morons. Can you just sell your IP to somebody? For the love of God. They're just sitting on the gold mine, man.
Just go back to making games.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I like the Gradius games. I'm definitely bad at them.
Yeah, I've never been amazing at these kind of games either, but they're fun to play here and there.
Yeah. Oh, there's an easy mode. Well, maybe I should play them then.
Where you can see the...
Oh, there's an invincible mode. Then I really want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I can actually beat them.
Being able to see the hitboxes on the shots is actually a pretty cool feature.
Yeah. So that one's out. That one's out as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have House of the Dead 2 Remake. That one's out as well. It doesn't look super different, though.
How exactly are you doing...
It's a Switch 2 game, or a Switch game.
Okay, so do you use like the detach, like the Joy-Cons for shooting, I guess?
I assume.
Because
yeah, it says cursor.
Okay.
Yeah, use a cursor. It's also on Windows though, so I don't know how that works.
Well, a mouse.
I guess your mouse. Yeah,
that's not very enjoyable. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, there's peripherals on PC to.
Yeah.
Do light guns, I guess. This is House of the Dead Remake 2.
Yeah.
Or 2. House of the Dead 2 Remake, whatever you want to say. They already remade the first one, so.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Mafia the Old Country. We just talked about it. It's out today, as we speak, as we record this. So, it looks gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I was very surprised that it came out this fast. I feel like it only got announced like 9 months ago, maybe. I feel like it was announced at the Game Awards, maybe. But that I'm fine with that. Stop announcing games 7 years in advance and then never coming out. I'm totally okay with this kind of announcement.
Yeah.
I'd wish everybody would do that. But stockholders and all that bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta get the hype going.
Yeah. Gotta get the hype going for that game that never comes out.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Do it. Speaking of games that never come out, one game that was missing from this showcase was Silksong. Again. Which is apparently coming out this year.
Yeah, whatever. That's what they say.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. This game is absolute shovelware. Can you believe that game has been in development since at least 2018?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy.
7 years?
Yeah.
For a Metroidvania. A 2D Metroidvania. 7 years. Come on.
Yeah, and it's not even
what went wrong?
It's not even like it's new tech. Presumably
they had a game built.
Yeah,
they just needed to make more.
Yeah,
and it made like if this game doesn't come out and it is not like the second coming.
Yeah,
people are gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
because it's like 7 years.
Yeah,
it took you 7 years
to just make an
Obsidian
okay
released
game.
3 AAA games this year. You can't release one game in 7. Just saying. It's a little weird. I hope for the best though, because I really like Hollow Knight. It's a great game.
Yeah. It's not like we hope that the game is bad. We hope that it comes out and kicks ass.
I have so little faith at this point, but we'll see. Coming out very shortly on the 14th is Dragon Drive.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how this does.
Yeah,
it is low priced.
Yeah,
so it might do okay, but so is Welcome Tour.
Come on, let's not. There's no need to be mean to this game.
I just, from all the things I've heard about the controls, is that you get tired very quickly.
Well,
so.
Yeah, have you ever been in a wheelchair before? Well, Let me tell you, it wears out your arms.
Yeah. I just don't know how many people will want to continue to play it, after they realize that. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, people kept buying Mario Party games after the fucking... Yeah, exactly. So, who knows?
That's true. That's a good point.
I mean, I didn't. I fucking quit after that first one. I was like, I'm not doing this shit anymore.
No. Let's see what else we got. Midnight Murder Club. Coming out also on the 14th. This is the first-person shooter deduction game, but you're in the dark. The whole game's in the dark.
Are you alone?
No, it's multiplayer.
Oh, so it's not Alone in the Dark.
Oh, Jesus. No.
It's Together in the Dark.
It's Together in the Dark. Yeah, it's a PvP game.
You remember they made that Alone in the Dark game that was a cooperative game? It's like, guys, the game is called Alone in the Dark. How can you be alone in the dark if it's co-op?
That's true. That's very true. That was bad. That was real bad. Yeah, I think this game will probably do extremely well. I think it's a PlayStation Plus game.
I mean, maybe, but there's a lot of games like this out there.
There's a couple things going for it, though. It's on PlayStation Plus day one, and if you buy it, you can play with up to 5 friends for free that don't have to buy the game.
Okay. Okay.
And if they get hooked, they might buy the game.
Yeah.
So just so they can play it on their own.
Yeah.
So I think this might be a silent, like a sleeper hit that's going to come out of nowhere. We'll see though. Now I don't know if that guest pass thing was just for early access or if it's continuing into the main game. But if it is continuing into the main game, yeah, big deal.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got here? Oh yeah, this one's sneaking up on us. Sword of the Sea, the Journey arc.
Yeah, the surfing game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That it's coming out on the 19th. Keep comparing to Journey because, well,
it's by the makers of Journey.
Yeah.
And Abzu and Pathless.
Mm.
Yeah. Pathless was their last game, and it was great. Highly recommend playing that. I don't know if it might be PS5 exclusive. I don't know. Wow, look at that though. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, looks fun.
Yeah, they make really cool games. Yeah. And what else we got? Oh yeah, Gears of War Reloaded. I think the first Xbox game on PlayStation. No.
Well, that depends if you count like Call of Duty.
Well, no, they also had Sea of Thieves and Pentiment and 2 others that I can't remember. But I think this is the first like AAA big one that's making its way over.
Well, the first one that started as an Xbox exclusive as like a big thing, I guess. It's kind of late, the Gears of War, the hype for that franchise is, we're about 15 years late for it to be like, oh my God, Gears of War. So people are kind of like, yeah, okay, Gears of War, that's cool, I guess. But we played that,
I don't know. Given the the amount of Microsoft games that were in the top 10 last quarter.
Yeah.
I think this will sell well.
Oh, I'm sure it'll sell well, but it's just,
I don't care. I'm not going to buy it.
You know how they put out like Horizon Zero Dawn on PC like 2 years after it came out. This is like 17 years since the original version. Like, obviously this is a remake with like way better graphics and stuff, but
it's not. So there's a little bit of confusion over how much of a remake it is. Apparently what it is the Ultimate Edition, but in 4K. So up-res.
Well, it looks way better than the 360 version. We'll put it that way. It looks markedly better. But it's taken like 17 years to get to PlayStation, so
yeah. Xbox didn't want to give up one of their cash cows until they had to. So makes sense. And this is probably just the first of all of their games coming over.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't care about this game. I'm happy for people who get to play it for the first time.
Oh yeah.
But it was my least favorite Metal Gear game, so I just
really.
Yeah, I just don't care.
I loved this game.
Yeah,
and
a lot of people do.
Played it, so I don't really feel the need to run out and get it again. But it's cool that it's coming back, I guess.
They also have a multiplayer mode called Fox Hunt in it, but it's not launching with the game. It's like coming out sometime later. It was delayed. But they didn't want to delay the game any further, so you can play the single player while you wait for
for the multiplayer that some people will play, but I mean,
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I just I find it a little strange that this is the one that they picked to remake, but I guess it's the earliest in the timeline, right?
Yeah.
So if they're going to remake all of them, then maybe
do it chronological.
Do it chronologically instead of out of order, so that you confuse less people.
Yeah.
Although, where does 5 fit in the pantheon? I don't even know.
5.
It's early too.
Yeah, 5 is after this, but before Metal Gear Solid
1.
Yeah.
So fucking annoying. Oh man. All right, what else we got? Oh yeah, and then Lost Soul Aside, if it doesn't get delayed for the 80th time, which I don't think it will, given that it's only a couple weeks away.
One.
Yeah. 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 I just don't have any interest in it. It looks pretty, but that's
the problem is that I'm in the middle of playing Final Fantasy 16, so I already have a game where I can do this kind of stuff. So I'm not like really hankering for another one right now. I've got a full plate of them.
I'm also a little concerned about this game just because of how many delays it's had.
Yeah,
it just keeps getting it. Usually that's a bad sign.
Mm-hmm.
1 delay is fine. 2, okay. But I think this thing has had like 8. And it's like, is that just bad management and it'll turn out good, or is that like something's wrong?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see though.
Yeah.
All right. Those are the games of August. Shinobi Art of Vengeance as well, but we already covered that one.
Talked about that.
Yeah. All right, so now let's get into the indie showcase.
Yeah, I actually didn't watch this.
Okay, well, you'll see some highlights here
because I've been busy, and I just
no worries.
Didn't find the time to watch it.
I didn't watch the whole show. I just watched content from it because I didn't know it was on until it was over, and then I was like, do I want to watch the whole thing or do I want to just see what was there? So yeah, so Mina the Hollower got a release date, October 31st.
Yeah, so we already played the demo, and I wasn't crazy about it, which is a shame because I wanted to like it, but I didn't like the way that movement felt in it. Which is maybe it was when you do a lot of moving.
Maybe they'll fix some of the things that you didn't like. Who knows?
Maybe.
It's Yacht Club. I'm confident Yacht Club can pull it out, but we'll see. So it's got a release date finally. And they also released a demo on Switch and Switch 2. So if you want to play it on there, you can do so.
If I want to download it again.
Yeah. Next game was Well Dweller. And this is the next game from the Crypt Custodian guy. I think I've talked about him on the show before.
I love going down wells. I can't wait to fucking get the what is it? The Lens of Truth. The bottom of the well.
Save Timmy. That's an old reference.
Fight the fucking re-deads and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, this is, do you remember me talking about Crypt Custodian? The one with the cat who goes to the afterlife and...
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is this guy's next game.
Wow, somebody's been playing Metroid.
It's definitely a Metroidvania. It's a much bigger game than Crypt Custodian was.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very pretty.
Yeah.
A lot more detailed. Coming out in 2026. I'm very interested in this just because the guy clearly has some talent. After having played a little bit of his first game. I feel like his first game was definitely like a first try.
Yeah.
And this looks a lot more involved, which is kind of impressive given how little time has been since Crypt Custodian. So
maybe they should get this guy working on Silk Song.
Right. This looks real good.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he has help now. Maybe he's not making it alone like he did the first game. But who knows? It's tough to say. It looks great. Looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Neverway, which also has an amazing looking art style.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And there's a reason for that. That's because this is the game from the Celeste artist. And that Celeste game is absolutely gorgeous. This is a life sim RPG. Due out in 2026. It's from Cold Blood Inc. and Outer Sloth Studios. I think they're from Spain, I think. Because this was a part of the Latin American showcase.
Okay.
Before. But it looks very cool. Very haunting.
Mm-hmm.
And very weird. I'm into that. A great art style. It looks fantastic.
Going for kind of like a high-res Game Boy. But like specifically when you'd play an original Game Boy game on the Game Boy Color and it would just sort of tint the 4 shades of gray rather than, giving
it's got some more highlights in there. But I know what you mean.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep an eye on that one. Next one is Herdling. We've seen this one before.
Mm-hmm.
But it has a release date now as well, which is August 21st. So only like 2 weeks away.
Oh, yeah, that's soon.
Yeah, I didn't mention it in our release date just because I don't think it's notable enough, and neither of us was interested in it the first time we saw it. Mm-hmm. This is the game that's basically an escort quest the whole game.
Yeah.
So it could be good, and it's coming to Xbox Game Pass, so I will try it and report back. But we'll see. We'll see how it does. This is also a game from the publishing team behind Firewatch and the developers behind
what does that mean, the publishing team?
I'm not sure who's publishing it. I'm not sure.
Why do we care who publishes it?
I'm assuming they publish specific types of games. Let me see. Herdling publisher. Who published? Panic Inc. Panic Inc. No, it can't be. That's a coding company. No, it is Panic Inc. What do you guys make? Let's see. Herdling. Oh, they made or they published Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, yeah.
And Thank Goodness You're Here. Firewatch. Yeah, they're kind of an indie publisher, like a good indie publisher. That's probably why they wanted to mention that.
I wonder what those Untitled Goose Game guys are doing now, because that game was like a huge flavor of the month, and then just I don't think we've heard anything from them since.
I will check.
They got to be working on something, right?
House.
Yeah.
Big Walk is their new game.
Okay.
Which is, we don't know, but we know that's what it's called. It looks weird.
But really, you think so?
It looks really weird. It's like people that are like made of balls.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know what kind of game it is though. Let's see what's next. Is the seat taken? This showed up. And I think
it looks kind of like snipper clips.
Yeah, this was a shadow drop, so this is out now. I'm not really sure what it is though. I think it's some sort of drag and drop puzzle game.
I'm guessing it. You gotta like optimize the best place to seat people in your venue, whatever it is.
Based on their shape, I guess.
Based on their shape or something. Well, that guy's saying I want to move my body, so maybe...
And I can't concentrate. Yeah. Yeah, so you gotta like, yeah. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Looks cute. Next up is weird. Ball cross pit. I don't know. I hate these stupid X things. It's really fucking annoying. So we'll just call it ball pit. But it's a brick attack sort of a clone. But you're like a dude who's shooting, and it's like an RPG roguelite kind of a thing.
So the fireball that's bouncing around is giving me, and this is, I don't know if you've even heard of this game. It kind of makes me think of Fire Striker on the Super Nintendo. Did you ever play that? It's a not very good game, but
this looks cool though.
Yeah, it's basically a game where you have to knock a fireball around. It's kind of like what if Breakout had like a fantasy world and a character, and you had to hit the ball with a sword, but then the ball doesn't just bounce around like logically. It just kind of veers around wherever you want or wherever it wants, and it doesn't really make sense, and it's frustrating and annoying.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully that's not
Fire
like that.
Striker.
Yeah, hopefully that's not like that. This looks pretty cool. I like the art style. It's very
pretty. This could be fun.
The best Brick Breaker, though, was Shatter. Did you ever play that one?
No, I don't believe so.
Amazing soundtrack.
Oh, yeah?
And it's Brick Attack, right? But its gimmick was that the platform that you were on could control gravity. So you could either pull in to gravity towards your paddle or push it away from the paddle, and so the ball would be redirected based on how you're affecting gravity.
Okay.
So you can kind of control the trajectory of the ball, so you could like make it kind of like a curve, and do kind of dances, and there was power ups and bosses and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
it was really good. It was excellent. I highly recommend you play Shatter if you like brick attack games. And then finally, I think this was the last one. Yep. This one's Glacier. And this one is a underwater action RPG that takes place 65 million years in the future, not the past. It's a Switch 2 console exclusive. And you can like level up. I don't really know what kind of how this game's going to feel though. It almost looks like an Echo the Dolphin, or like a Man-Eater type game.
Yeah, I was thinking of like the sections in Echo 2 where you go into the future, and there's like all kinds of like all the sea life is crazy evolved into weird stuff, and dolphins can like fly, and you go through like the sky currents and shit. That was a weird game. I kind of liked it, but it was weird.
Was that the 3D one?
No. That was
Echoes of the Future or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I guess that one also has time travel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's available this holiday. And that's all for the indie showcase. There was a bunch of other stuff, like I said, but most of it was just ports. Like UFO 50 is coming to Switch, or it is out on Switch now, which is cool. So, or it might be just Switch 2. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's it for the showcase. So let's get into some actual news here. Starting with some Nintendo. We'll stay on Nintendo for the time being. Nintendo has issued a warning to Switch 2 owners due to the massive heat waves across the globe. Switch 2 owners have been warned to be cautious when playing their new console outdoors in the summer heat. In a statement published by the company's Japanese customer service social media account, Nintendo has reminded fans that the Switch 2 is meant to operate within a temperature range between 5 and 35 degrees Celsius. Please be cautious when using it outdoors.
That speaks to how warm it can get.
Dude, it's fucking hot out.
It is hot out, but like how hot is that processor getting that going outside is going to, like, obviously the ambient temperature has an effect, but like, is it going to be so much of an effect that it can cause damage?
Apparently. It says that they issued the same warning for the original Switch back in July of 2022 during a similar period of hot weather.
I mean, I guess technically this would be an issue for most things. It's just the Switch is more likely to be played outside. Not a lot of people are going to be hauling their PS5 outside.
No. I can see this being a problem for phones too. Especially if you're doing something on them that it causes them to heat up. Like,
yeah, phones are usually better about throttling. Though with the game system, that's difficult because that'll affect performance, and they don't want to give the illusion of the system being slow. But it's better for it to slow down than to, cause damage from overheating.
Yeah. It says temperatures are expected to reach 37 degrees Celsius in Japan. So that's probably where the warning's coming from.
Yeah.
But here it's getting a lot hotter than 37, so be careful, people. Be careful with your Switch 2s. I wouldn't bring my Switch 2 out in the fucking heat anyway. Like, I just paid $1,000 for this thing. I'm not bringing it out in a humid, devilish environment. I'm going to keep it inside.
Yeah.
Also in Nintendo news, Nintendo has sent out a survey asking some interesting questions.
Yeah, that survey's gone now.
Yes, you cannot participate in the survey now, but
I participated in the survey. I made it very clear that I want them to make real physical games, not the fucking game key shit.
Yeah. Nobody wants the game key shit. If you're either go full digital or just stop selling.
Yeah, the halfway, because it's pointless. It's just a piece of plastic that doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
so I'm just I'm going to the store for no reason. I might as well. And this is what I said when they're like, "Can you explain why?" And I said, "What's the point of going to the store to buy a game key that they might not even have in stock? That's just an unlock code for a game. Why don't I just get it off the eShop? Like it's completely pointless."
Exactly. Yeah,
so
it's stupid.
I was hopefully pretty clear in explaining that and my reasons, and hopefully a lot of
I'm
other
sure
people...
they will get lots of feedback. That's the same, I'm sure. But yeah, they were basically focusing in on customers' opinion on digital games and the key cards. So we'll see what that results in.
Yep.
We'll see what that results in. I'm kind of curious why they're doing the survey now, after they've already kind of started that floodgate.
Yeah.
Seems like something they should have done 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But
or at least a year before the Switch 2 came out, before they fully committed. Well, we don't know when they fully committed to the game card thing, but
whenever they did,
ideally when they were thinking about it, hey, maybe we should try to gauge, the consumer attitude towards this.
Yeah. So we'll see if anything comes of that. And then in our final bit of Nintendo news, we have some Metroid news, somewhat. Sort of the gossip and the rumor as of late is that Metroid Prime 4 is going to be delayed into 2026, given that we are sort of halfway through August and we've gotten through E3 and we've gotten through all this stuff and we still don't have a release date. But in a news post advertising the company's upcoming presence at Fan Expo Canada in Toronto, Nintendo has stated that Metroid Prime 4 will be playable there ahead of its coming availability in 2025. So they still seem.
God damn it! Don't
They
make
still.
me go to fucking Fan Expo.
I went there last year, and yeah, I'm not going back there.
I don't want to
That's
go there in this heat.
Yeah, I don't want to go there ever again. Period. It's just a pit of despair. It's just there's just wall
There's
to wall people.
There's way too much. Fan Expo has been crazy overcrowded for a long time.
Yeah, I think I talked about it.
Yeah, you did
on the show where I was just like, why is it in that building?
Yeah,
that it needs to move to the exhibition center. Like, why is it at that stupid little? I mean, it's such a big event now that it's in two separate buildings.
Yep.
Over there. It's like,
why
is it there?
Two separate buildings a few times.
Yeah, like why? If it's that big.
Yeah.
Move it to another building. It's not in a good location either.
Yeah. It's like, awkward to get to.
It's in the middle of fucking downtown.
Yep.
And it's got parking that is just
it's
ass.
Great for walking distance to like restaurants and stuff, but if you drive and you want to park, guess what? You can go get fucked.
Yeah, if you have to park in the parking garage, have fun with that.
Yeah.
That parking garage. Have you been in that parking garage?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's just whoever designed that was not thinking.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those multi-level underground ones,
mm-hmm.
but all of the turns to get up the ramp or down a ramp are 90-degree angles.
Yep.
There's no you can't flow into them.
Nope.
They're just there. And then when you get to the bottom of the ramp, you are completely blind
mm-hmm.
to what's coming either direction because they have these giant fucking walls.
Yeah, put some fucking spherical mirrors in, dipshits.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's so terrible. Yeah.
But if I were to go to Fan Expo and play this, it'd be better than the time I went to Fan Expo and played fucking Beyond Two Souls early.
Oh, that was a waste of time.
Oh boy, it performed so bad.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see if this is launching. They seem committed to it. Yeah. I don't know what they're waiting for in terms of picking
that suit
a date.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Won't be able to play it. Well, I guess there's a Switch version, but I'm not playing the Switch version.
Yeah. I don't see a point in getting the Switch version when it's like.
Let's play the downgraded graphical 30 frames per second version when we can wait and play the 60 frames or 120 frames per second 4K
30
version.
frames on the Switch?
Yeah, 30 frames on the Switch.
We know that for a fact. That's confirmed.
Yeah, 30 frames on the Switch, 60 on Switch 2's 4K mode. 4K mode.
4K
60,
mode,
6,
okay.
Yeah, 664K or 120 1080p.
Oh, man. I bet that looks really good at 120. Too bad I don't have anything that displays at 120 except for my fucking phone.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
Which is great. Oh, awesome. This pocket-sized screen with HDR and 120 hertz. Awesome.
Yeah, I've never played a game on 120 frames, so I don't really know if I could tell the difference or not. But I'm sure it would look smooth as fucking as butter. But
yeah.
I just don't think there's as much of a noticeable gap between.
There are diminishing returns the higher you get. I'm told that the difference between 60 and 120 is apparent, but then like the difference between 120 and 240 is considerably less so.
Yeah. But I'm sure this game will be great.
Yeah.
Let's see what's next. Raven Software said we were going to talk about them later, and we indeed are. Quality assurance workers at Raven Software, one of the developers of Call of Duty, have officially ratified their first union contract with Microsoft.
Yes.
3 years after they first unionized. In a press release, the union shared several highlights of the new contract, including a guaranteed 10% wage increase over 2 years, plus additional raises through merit and promotions. Significant restrictions on mandatory overtime.
Good.
So less crunch. Basically.
Fucking good.
Layoff protections.
Also good. When now that they're owned by Microsoft. Yeah.
Expanded disability accommodations.
Yeah.
And more.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Raven.
Indeed. Quote, after more than 3 years of organizing and bargaining, seeing it finally pay off feels incredible, said bargaining committee member and QA tester Aaron Hall in a statement.
Yeah, and QA testers, they get shafted real bad. I mean, everybody in game development gets fucked at some point or another.
QA is the lowest on the ladder, for sure.
QA is the lowest on the ladder usually. It's almost always contract workers, and they get they just get the short end of the stick all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, it's just playing a game. Anybody can do that. Well, no, it's also playing a game and intimately documenting everything. Like, as someone who has tested before, like not in an environment like that, but as somebody who has tested a game, there's actually a lot that goes into making sure that report is accurate and has the instructions to reproduce.
And it's not like you're just having fun. Sometimes you're just walking along walls looking for like clipping issues and like
you are not really playing the game. You're trying
to break it.
You're trying to do everything in your power to break it in any way that you can imagine. And guess what? There's a lot of ways to break games. Yep. Like the fact that any game comes out and any of them work as well as they do. Like, we sometimes shit on games for having bugs, but like the fact that anything like this complex comes out and works is kind of incredible, and it has a lot to do with the work that QA puts in.
Exactly. The statement continued, from day one, we made it a priority to include every voice in the room, and the contract we came out with reflects what we need. Better pay, real career paths, and protection from burnout. It's a contract that actually values the work QA does. I'm proud of what we accomplished, and I hope it shows other game workers that organizing works, and it's worth it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's worth it if you can get away with it before they fire you.
Well, that's why you got to do it as soon as possible so you get some kind of protection.
Quietly.
Yeah.
Very, very quietly. All right. Next up, we have an update on the Sony lawsuit of Tencent.
Oh, okay. This is for that Horizon knockoff game. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So Tencent has quietly updated its Light of Motirum Steam page just days after Sony filed the lawsuit. I'm going to skip over all the mumbo jumbo we talked about last week, just because it's pretty redundant. But since the lawsuit went public, Light of Motirum Steam page has been quietly updated with a number of screenshots and trailers removed, and the cover image changed from the alloy-like image originally to a less contentious image. Way less contentious. So I'll see if I can show the difference here. So that was the original cover image, and this is the new one.
Yeah.
I would never look at that and go Horizon. Good job. That's probably a good idea. But it's not just that though. The description has changed too. Originally it read, quote, "In a world overrun by colossal machines, explore the vast open world, build your base of operations, advance technology, train mechanimals, and take on formidable bosses. Starting from the primitive age, forge a new path of development. Defy the machination. Survive with mechanimals." Now, however, it says, quote, "Make smart use of everything around you to stay alive and face off against formidable bosses. Every step is fraught with danger and requires courage. Only by overcoming the challenges of survival can you carve out a place for yourself in this unforgiving land."
Wow, that could describe like any game.
Anything.
That is the most generic. It's like, hey,
They're scared.
ChatGPT, write me the most generic ad copy for a game ever.
Yep, they're scared.
Yeah.
Interestingly, we can also see that the to-be-announced release window has been updated. It now reads Q4 2027.
To turn
That's a long ways away.
I mean, well, if they're
2.5 years,
if what they're doing is trying to like basically redesign everything in the game so that it's no longer infringing, that's kind of a while.
That's a long while. Whether this is enough to satisfy Sony's lawyers remains to be seen, not least because several uncanny similarities between the two games remain. It was originally suing for copyright and trademark infringement, as well as false designation of origin, and sought costs and damages of up to 150 grand for each separate work in which Horizon's copyright has been infringed. Sony's also demanding Tencent destroy all infringing material. That's all we know. But thought I would give an update on the story. But it definitely seems like Tencent is backing away.
Yeah, this looks like it might be far enough along that they wouldn't want to just outright cancel it. But like, I don't know.
2.5 year delay.
that 2027 thing sounds kind of optimistic to me. And I mean, it's a while, but if what we saw previously, which was like just outright Horizon ripoff with pretty much everything, it now has to be replaced. I mean, that's not a small task. So no. I don't know.
You might as well just cancel it. Just cancel it, guys. You're done. You shouldn't have put all this money into it in the first place. Why you ever created a Horizon game before you had the license is beyond me. Wow, that was a dumbass move.
It's not unheard of for people to make these as like a pitch to like, instead of just saying, "Hey, can we work on this franchise?" It's like, "Hey, we want to work on this franchise, and this is what it would look like if we made it." You know, to give them a better idea. So it's certainly not an uncommon thing. But
I don't know that I would have picked Horizon out of all the things, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, why would anyone? Why would any first party studio be like, yeah, you guys can make a God of War game or a Horizon game?
The thing is, it sounds like this is going to be some kind of like crafting base building game, and I could see that being a thing in the Horizon universe. Like, I could see people wanting
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying, what do you think the chances are if you went to Sony and said, we want to make a God of War game? They'd be like, no, we got a team for that already. We don't need you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it's just a little weird. Like, I would aim lower. I would aim at like an EA or a Ubisoft and say, hey, we made a blank game.
It's one of those things where it's like, well, you don't know until you've asked, right? You might as well take a shot. And what's the worst that could happen? They could say no. Well, the worst that could happen is that they say no, and you go ahead and make it anyway.
You continue making it anyway, and then get sued.
If you're smart, the worst that could happen is they say no, and you go, okay, and you
alter everything.
You alter everything, or you say, well, we made a vertical slice, and they're not into it. That's too bad, but at least we didn't spend like an insane amount of time and money on it. You know,
and now we're going to spend even more money on it.
Yeah, you just cut your losses and you move on to the next thing. You don't just keep making it and then, you know, try to change a few details here and there and be like, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. You know? Come on, guys.
Stupid.
Come on.
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. So we'll see where that goes. In other PlayStation news.
No means no, guys.
Yeah, exactly. No means no. In other PlayStation news, Sony has announced that PlayStation 5 has hit a new sales milestone. 80 million units have shipped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're doing real well.
Yeah, well done.
That total is accurate as of June 30th, 2025. It represents an additional
quite recently.
Yeah. That represents a 2.5 million increase in 3 months. So they're doing real well.
Yeah.
They're doing real well.
Yeah. Good on them.
Also, PlayStation Network subscribers are up 7 million year on year for a total of 123 million users. Which is actually kind of low. Actually, I guess it depends. Because I think there's 100 and... How many PS4s are out there? There's a lot. PS4 sales.
Yeah. There's probably close to 100 million PS4s. It was pretty successful for them. I mean, it wasn't PS2 successful, but
117.
Okay, so yeah, that's completely Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 117 million users plus another 80 million users on PS5.
Well, that's
now there's some overlap there, I'm sure. Yeah.
So the
although
120, how many did you say? Like 123-ish million?
123 million users. Yeah.
That sounds
that's about right. Because I think a lot of Xbox people came over. Because if you think about the if PS4 has 80 million, PS5 has 80 million, then there's a pretty substantial gap there to get to 123. So, I all it means is that PlayStation's absolutely wrecking shop.
Shame they increased the price on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I will say though that they are the only company that hasn't raised the price of their console yet, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I'm assuming is because they feel like they have an advantage keeping it this low, but I also feel like that might change very quickly.
Well, I mean, they did just put out the PS5 Pro, so
true.
Maybe they feel like, we don't need to raise the price on the base model because we got, it would look really shitty of us to do that. But I mean, that didn't stop Nintendo from raising the Switch price, I guess. So
it's because they know people will buy it.
Yeah,
they're weird.
Yeah.
Well, I won't. Although,
they raised the Switch 1 price, and you already have a Switch 1.
So apparently, the strong belief within the games media is that Switch 2 increase is coming very quickly. So, for those of you that are sitting on the fence, you may want to get one. Otherwise, you might be paying another $100 to $200.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, that almost scared me enough to go buy one. Then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I have to wait until Trump is out of office and the tariffs go away, I'll wait. I don't care.
Oh man,
that's too much money.
I can resist Donkey Kong Bonanza, but Bonanza and Metroid Prime 4, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do when Metroid Prime 4 comes out.
$1,000 is not worth 2 games. I can't justify that at all. I can't. No matter how good those games are, I can't do it.
Yeah, but
like I said, I'll wait.
It's also being able to bring my Switch 1 library and just all have it on the same system instead of having to have a bunch of memory cards, because the built-in storage on the Switch 1 is pathetic. And also my Joy-Con is busted on my Switch 1, so...
Buy some new Joy-Cons.
Yeah, but that's money I could save for the Switch 2.
How much money I could save, but I could buy a $1,000 Switch 2 console?
Shut up. It makes sense in my head. Shut up.
No, I will be the voice of reason. I will be the party pooper, but I will be the voice of reason.
Yeah.
No, don't do it, man. Don't do it. It's too much money.
I'm going to try not to, but the reality is at some point I'm going to lose that battle. At some point I am going to buy a Switch 2. It's a question of when I have the money for it.
I'm hard. What's the word? I've concreted in, we'll say, that I'm waiting until at least 5 years. I'm not picking it up.
Yeah, I'm not going 5 years without Metroid Prime 4. That ain't fucking happening.
No, I'm doing it.
I have certain lines that I can stand behind and certain ones that I can't.
I have an Xbox, I have a PS5, I have a PC. I don't need one more console. Yeah. You know, it's not worth $1,000. I could spend that $1,000 getting more games. You know what I'm saying? So I'll wait. And like I said, we'll, if those tariffs go away in 5 years, then prices will return to normal. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's a long time from now. Who knows what
maybe
we might not have a podcast in 5 years.
Crash and we won't be so reliant on the US dollar anymore.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, let's get into the next piece of news, which is shocking. I don't know if you heard about this. Rod Ferguson has left Blizzard.
Oh no, I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah. So he has been the Diablo general manager, and also he worked on Gears of War. Um, but he abruptly has left, quoting on via Twitter. After 5 years of driving the Diablo franchise forward with 4 big launches, 4? Diablo Immortal,
Diablo 4.
4, Vessel of Hatred. The hell's the 4th one?
Who
Oh,
fucking
unless he was
knows?
there for Diablo 3's expansion. But I don't think so. 5 years.
That's way more than 5 years ago.
What else is Blizzard? Oh, maybe he was also part of the Overwatch 2 team?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's time for me to step away from Blizzard and Microsoft, sword in hand, and see what's next. The teams are set up for success with an exciting slate of releases ahead. They are. I'm not aware of anything from
What
Blizzard.
is Blizzard working on?
We don't know. They haven't said anything.
Maybe they'll take another crack at StarCraft Ghost.
No. I know. Well, I mean, we know they're working on a Diablo expansion.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't know. I'm incredibly proud of what we've built together and looking forward to what comes next for Diablo and for me. Blizzard confirmed the news today as well, but declined to offer further comment as to why Ferguson has left the company or who will replace him in running the Diablo franchise going forward. Blizzard president, is it Johanna Ferris? I think is her name. Responded with, guiding a franchise like Diablo takes rare talent, vision, and collaboration. Thank you, Rod, for bringing all those in spades. Sanctuary's future is brighter because of the impact you've had. So it doesn't sound like he's leaving on bad terms.
Yeah,
a little weird, though.
It could be anything.
Yeah. Phil Spencer also responded. Said, you brought strength, hellfire, and vision to one of gaming's most iconic franchises. Playing Diablo 4 with you was a blast. Thanks for everything you gave to the game and the community. Rod Ferguson joined Blizzard in 2020 after leaving Microsoft's The Coalition. That's the Gears of War team.
Yeah.
Ferguson previously worked on every Gears of War game across his time at both Microsoft and Epic. At Blizzard, Ferguson headed up the Diablo franchise, joining shortly after Diablo 4 was first announced. He's done numerous candid interviews about his vision for the direction and future of the Diablo franchise. In April, Blizzard unveiled a roadmap for Diablo 4 for 2025 that did not go down well with fans. We actually covered that on the show.
Mm-hmm.
That was where they announced like a bunch of seasons of temporary stuff. And,
yeah.
Yeah. And most recently, Diablo received the Sins of the Horadrim update with new Nightmare Dungeon updates and customizable spells. So we'll see. We'll see what he does next. Kind of interested. Wonder where he's going. Maybe he got a job offer. Maybe that's why he's leaving.
That's possible.
Maybe he's just tired of working on Diablo. That's also a possibility. They may have seen him as just like being the Diablo guy for the rest of his life, and he was just like, I'll do something else. It's good. Oh, it looks like he may have worked on a World of Warcraft expansion as well.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 4 pictures of him, one with Diablo 4, Diablo Immortal, Diablo Vessel of Hatred, and then he's standing in front of like a WoW statue. So I'm assuming he was probably working on the War Within, maybe. All right, next up, BioShock is in the news. BioShock 4, which has been in development for
God only knows how long.
At least 2018. Currently undergoing a bit of a development overhaul after it recently failed a review by 2K Games executives. Per the report, the new BioShock game, which has been in development for the last decade, was criticized by executives, especially for issues with its narrative, which is not a good sign considering that BioShock's narratives have been always really cool. The studio will allegedly work to overhaul the story in the coming months. BioShock 4's struggles have also apparently resulted in the removal of Cloud Chamber Games studio head Kelly Gilmore and the shifting of creative director Hogarth de la Plante into a publishing role. Employees were told...
Sorry to interrupt. They're just saying, okay, BioShock Infinite is BioShock 3, and they're just going to 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well... I don't think they've officially called it BioShock 4 because they've never actually officially confirmed the name.
Okay.
So that might be its code name.
It's just placeholder name. Okay.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that whatever BioShock is called next, it'll be another subtitled game.
It's hard to go from numbers to subtitle and then back to numbers again.
Yeah, I think it'll be a name. Employees were told in a recent all hands that the company needs to become, per Bloomberg, more agile and efficient, which has some workers afraid layoffs may be on the horizon.
Yeah, that sounds like layoff talk. Man, this game still looks good.
It does. 2K Games confirmed Gilmore and Delaplant's role changes to Bloomberg and shared the following statement, quote, "We are working hard to set BioShock up for the best possible future. Right now we have a good game, but we are committed to delivering a great one. We are working closely with leadership at the studio to define this path."
God, I bet this game would look incredible with, like, they'd have to completely redo the lighting system, but with ray tracing, like, imagine the real-time shadows and the reflections in the water. Oh, that'd look so cool.
This might make you sad.
Oh, no.
Bloomberg's report has also revealed that a BioShock 1 remake was canceled earlier this year.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Not looking great.
I already have BioShock 1 and BioShock, like, what is it, Enhanced Edition that they did. So
I mean, I kind of wish that they just stopped BioShock, to be honest with you, and just put this team to something else, because Ken Levine was kind of the magic of that series, and once he left, I was like, I don't know, man. It's like continuing Metal Gear Solid without Kojima. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like,
I mean, honestly, they really didn't need to go beyond BioShock 1, because BioShock 2, like, it's fine, but it's just kind of more of the same.
BioShock 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like BioShock 2, and it wasn't made by the same team anyway.
Yeah.
BioShock Infinite was fantastic, though.
Yeah, that at least is like a vastly different thing, because now it's a sky city instead of an undersea city. It makes sense to do it like that.
And they connected it to the first game.
They connected it to the first game with the DLC and the alternate universes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great game. Love that game.
But, like, what would the next BioShock thing be in space? That's System Shock.
Yeah. I don't know.
So.
Yeah. In a cave? Underground?
That's fucking...
That's Fallout.
Well, no, that's Arx Fatalis.
A little lesser known, I would say.
Fucking mark that on the bingo card, me making another Arx Fatalis reference. Go play Arx Fatalis. Play the Xbox version, so you don't have to do the fucking mouse sigil thing. That shit sucked. The rest of the game is good. God, the water in this game still looks pretty good.
It is, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
Art goes a long way.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was going to say. You could go real far with a strong art team. I love how similar our brains are.
Well, we grew up together.
Yeah.
Okay. Only two things left, and they're both Xbox news. Contraband. Xbox Studios partnership game with Avalanche Studios has officially been canceled.
Yep.
It's been in development for at least 4 years, and it's done.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that Avalanche has posted something on their website which reads eerily similar to what the Concord team posted before that got canceled, which is, quote, over the past several years, Avalanche Studios Group and Xbox Game Studios Publishing have collaborated on Contraband. Active development has now stopped while we evaluate the project's future.
Yeah.
We're thankful for the excitement, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's funny. I was going to say, you know, we rip on Concord on a pretty regular basis, as everybody does. It's low-hanging fruit. But at least that game came fucking out for a short time. Like, it's fucking so many Xbox games are just not coming out. You know, they bought up all these. Like, what is this, to prevent other people from acquiring them? Because they bought up all these studios and they just started canceling shit and laying people off. Like, is this just to prevent Sony from getting them? Like, what the fuck?
No, I think it's just obvious at this point that Microsoft just doesn't have the talent to manage studio projects properly. I think that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
PlayStation has a history of having absolutely great history of doing well with projects up until this generation, at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Microsoft was doing some good stuff. Like, remember how great the 360 days were? Like, the 360 was home to a lot of amazing stuff. Where's that energy?
It left with who did Phil Spencer replace? I can't remember.
Fucking who was that there? I keep thinking of
not the guy that came right before Phil Spencer, because Phil Spencer replaced the dumbass.
No,
the dumbass who was like, Xbox One is going to be the all media center. Not that guy.
Peter
the guy
Moore.
before him.
Peter Moore.
Oh yeah, Peter Moore. Yeah,
Peter Moore. I was like, is it Peter Moore? I had to trace his career because he's been everywhere.
There was some bald guy.
Yeah,
I can't remember what his name was.
Jay Allard.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Jay Allard's the bald guy, I believe. Is that you're talking about? But
yeah, that sucks for Avalanche because now they've been working on a game, and now they have nothing to show for it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
layoffs again,
probably.
Now, obviously, this is not Microsoft. They don't own Avalanche. This was a partnership deal, not a first party deal, but it sucks nonetheless. I don't know, man. The industry's in such a shitty place right now. It's just 2025 will be remembered as just one of the worst years for game studios. You know, it's just awful.
I mean, the last 3 years have all been pretty generally terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad out there.
Yeah.
And finally, another Xbox news: Game Pass updates. So, already out as of this recording on Game Pass is Rain World, which was that like weird side-scrolling Metroidvania-ish, but with no combat, from what I could tell. It's weird. Citizen Sleeper 2, Lonely Mountain Snow Riders, Mech Warrior 5, Orcs Must Die Death Trap, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is kind of a cool one. That's a big one. Aliens Fireteam Elite.
I was so afraid you were going to say Colonial Marines for a second.
No.
It's like, there's no way, but...
Although, to be honest with you, Fireteam Elite is not that much better. It's like a 3-player co-op third-person thing. It's not good. I mean, it's not bad. It's like a 5. It's fine. It exists.
Yeah.
And Nine Kings is coming, or is out as well. Or will be out on the 15th, I believe. And leaving Xbox Game Pass on the 15th, hilariously, is Anthem. Which makes sense given it's being shut down in the end of the year. Farming Simulator 22, which makes sense because I think they just launched Farming Simulator 25 on Game Pass, which I don't know why it's not in this list. And Persona 3 Remake, also leaving Xbox Game Pass, which really sucks because that game is long. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you're going to put a game like that on there, it's got to be on there for at least, like, a year or two. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, to put it on there for, like, 6 months, there's no way I would beat a Persona game in 6 months, not unless it was the only thing I played.
Yeah.
And even then, it's a long game.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all we got time for. Which means it's time for...
Screenshot scope.
Screenshot scope. Scope.
I'm just going to deep throat the mic.
Oh, God. You ruined it.
Let me see. Could I?
No, you could not. Don't do that.
Oh, I can, no, that's too painful. That's too painful.
Okay. Yeah, don't do that.
That's going to break my jaw wide open like a snake.
Yeah, don't do that. That's just nasty. Okay. That's just nasty. You a nasty, nasty boy. All right. First game is...
Well, at least it's not fucking grass and trees.
It's not grass. It's not grass. There's some sort of green thing down here.
That looks like...
Could be a robot head, or... There's also something right here, too.
Yeah.
Leaning up against the light.
Maybe some kind of recycling bin.
We have an arrow on the ground over there. It looks, I would say, PS2 era. GameCube
I think
era.
the lighting is a little bit better than that, but it could also be pre-rendered.
I'm gonna say
lighting.
I don't think you have a guess, so I'm gonna go with not time slippers. Splitters.
That's what the time splitters wear when they get out of bed in the middle of the night.
Gotta get in my time slippers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say sure. Time splitters too. Nope. 63%.
Hey, let's get crazy with it. How about Rise to Honor?
Sure. If you get that right, I'll laugh my ass off.
Damn it!
It's a Wii game.
Oh,
could it be Conduit? Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen to do more like what's that thing? I forget. It's a hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it.
I have no idea what the question is. Has anyone ever seen the like I'll just go look for it. It's not the Conduit though. But it is an action first person shooter. On the Wii. Exclusive Wii. Oh, steel thing?
Here we go. Has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
Oh, is that a translation from the game?
No, that's a fucking 4chan post that it was like somebody having a stroke? Presumably.
Jesus. Yeah. What was the sword game?
Oh, Red Steel.
I don't think it's Red Steel because this looks like ammo, but maybe we'll go Red Steel too. Oh, did it?
Yeah. Hey, I never played Red Steel. I did play Red Steel 2 briefly though.
Red Steel 1 is horrible.
Yeah.
It plays like shit.
Yeah, Red Steel 2 seemed okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
So this is more modern than it looks.
Yeah, this is definitely not.
Yeah, this is a throwback, and I don't recognize it.
What is that? I thought it was a cone, but it might be a hat.
Or like a chunk of some gore or something.
Yeah, it could be gore, yeah.
Maybe it's Enter the Gungeon?
Yes, that's exactly where my mind went. Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I've never played that game.
It's great. It's very difficult, though.
Yeah,
very
I've heard.
difficult. Yeah, but it's very good. It's very good. Oof. That's not a lot to go on.
No, but it's more than nothing. It looks like some kind of painting on like a stone floor. Maybe in some kind of like temple or something like that.
It looks old. Like PS2. Maybe, yeah, I wouldn't go any lower. Yeah, PS2, GameCube, Xbox. Maybe it's too human.
I don't know.
Eternal Darkness?
No, that's not Eternal. If that was Eternal Darkness, I'd know it in a heartbeat. I'm thinking this is like an anime game or something.
Oh God. Well, I have nothing then.
I'm thinking like maybe like a Tales game. Like maybe this is like I don't know, Tales of
I guess it's not that kind of tale.
Like story tales. Maybe like Tales of Legendia.
I don't know how you remember the name. There's so many fucking...
Yeah, there's a bunch. Well, try Tales of Symphonia, because it's right there. No, okay.
No, 82.
I don't know.
Could this be Okami?
No, Okami would look way better than this.
82% though. That's pretty high.
Yeah. Yeah, but Okami is beautiful, and this is kind of... I mean, it's not bad, but it's not Okami. I don't even like Okami, but it is a beautiful game. Yeah. I've never been able to get into it.
I know. We've talked about that before. You can't get past the tutorial area. It's too slow.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. Once you do, it's great.
Yeah, I gotta play it on an emulator with frame skip and just fly through that. Yeah, I got nothing for this. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay, it's Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
I know that UI.
Yeah. That's a good game, man. It's a very underrated game.
Yeah.
Not as a Star Fox game, but as a game, it's actually quite good.
It's definitely Zelda in a Star Fox paint job.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game.
Do you know that furries are... Jesus, this also looks like Star Fox Adventures. Do you know that furries are so obsessed with Crystal that they've hired the voice actress who played her to re-record all of Alex's lines in Half-Life 2, and then they've modded a Crystal model into the game so you can play Half-Life 2 with Crystal? This is a real thing, dude.
How do you know these things?
I don't know. This
I'm
stuff
scared.
This stuff comes across like social media through the grapevine, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Why? Why would you do this? Why am I hearing about this?
My brain doesn't like, I can't read that stuff. Like I just choose not to. I feel like my IQ lowers as I read stuff like that. Oh, there's a frog.
Oh, okay. This looks like it might be like an early 360 game. Those textures look pretty clean.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's not.
Could this be Cameo?
No, I was thinking that, and then I was like, "There's no way." Cameo looked way worse.
Yeah, does Cameo even look this good?
We'll guess it, but because I don't have anything else, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, no, 90%.
That's definitely not Cameo then.
What is this? This looks way more modern all of a sudden.
Yeah. Now this looks like a level out of like Doom Eternal or some shit.
What is this? That looks like an UI right there. That little, almost like a waypoint icon or something.
Yeah. I was gonna say it looks more like a hologram, but it could absolutely be a waypoint icon like that exists within the world, 100%. Man,
it's too bright to be GTFO.
Yeah,
but 90% is too high for GTFO. The hell is this? Yeah, I think I need more.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so this is way more recent. Oh, this is super recent. It's on Switch 2. Okay.
What the hell?
So this is brand new.
Oh. No. That can't be that.
This isn't like the Grounded 2 early access, is it?
No, it's exclusive to PC and Xbox.
Okay.
What the hell is this? 90%.
What has come out on Switch 2 that's also on everything else and has a 90? And looks like this.
Yeah, like what the fuck is this? Like this looks like straight out of another game.
Yeah.
What is this? Like this looks like fantasy and this looks like sci-fi. Oh, duh, Split Fiction.
Oh. Of course.
Put two and two together, Trevor.
Oh, now we feel fucking... Well, I feel stupid. Of course it's Split Fiction.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we got it. Well, you got it.
I literally spelled it out for myself, and then I was like, oh, there's fantasy and then there's sci-fi. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that game that's critically acclaimed that does that.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, this is, it could be two things. It's either Splinter Cell Conviction or it's Army of Two. And I'm not sure which one it is.
I don't think Army of Two looked this good.
Let's go with...
But that is the right setting for Army of Two.
Right? I think it might be... It looks very familiar, so that's why my brain went...
That lighting is way more Splinter Cell, if you ask me. Go Splinter Cell.
Oh, 72. Okay, we changed...
It might not be Army of Two, then.
No, what the... Like, this looks completely different than this. This looks way worse. It looks like a Japanese setting.
Yeah.
Or Asian setting, at least. It looks like we're on a boat here.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, okay.
Hey, go back to that first one. The first one.
Oh.
That's a... That looks way better than like a 360 or PS3 game.
These don't though.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Army of Two. It's Army of Two.
Yeah, it's got it. I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I recognized it from this because this is the level where you go back to back and go.
Good call.
Yeah. This looks so familiar. I was like,
why does that look so good in fucking Army of Two? And then why does that second one look so bad?
Don't know. Well, I know what we could check. We could check the.
Oh, it's just a section from a screenshot. Okay.
That still looks really good, though.
It does look really good. This is that game where you fucking parachute in, strap dick to butt.
No.
Yeah, they parachute in tandem. They're strapped. Oh. Yeah, they're strapped together.
These were good games. Well, the first one was good. The second one was pretty good. The third one was bad. That's kind of the.
Wait, they made a third one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. It was like. So there was Army of Two. It was Army of Two, the 40th day, and then there was the Devil's Cartel. I think it was called.
Oh, okay.
It was bad. It was real bad. Ooh, that looks familiar.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting kind of like a 3DS vibe off of this one.
Yeah. It's not a Zelda though.
Probably anymore. Not.
Yeah, I don't have enough here, but it definitely looks Nintendo.
Yeah. I mean, you could try one of the Zelda games. There's a Zelda 3DS, right? Oh yeah,
it's not it's not Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, it's not Link Between Worlds. Yeah, okay.
I mean, we can guess it just in case, but I don't.
Sure.
But I'm pretty confident that it's not. Definitely not. 69%.
69. No way.
Nice. And this looks.
That looks like a piece of UI. Again, like an in-world indicator that's like circling the feet of a target.
Yeah, I agree. This looks like a floor.
But
that's not enough.
What is on that floor?
Yeah, it's some sort of pattern, like a temple or something. But I don't.
Yeah, I got nothing from this.
Oh, it is 3DS.
Oh well.
Oh, it's a Pokemon game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the Pokemon 3DS games were.
What were they? Was Black and White?
No, that was DS. Oh, maybe Black and White 2.
Yeah,
could be. I guess it would just be Pokemon Black too. What? Oh, it's not in there.
Okay, hold on. Go back up. Go back up. Maybe Brilliant Diamond. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the remake, right? Oh, it is a Pokemon game though, which we kind of knew. Oh, it's a roguelike.
Oh, Mystery Dungeon.
Which one?
Super Mystery Dungeon, I guess. Well, let's try Super Mystery Dungeon, and then let's work our way through them.
There we go.
There we go. I only played the one that was on the GBA.
I only played the Pikachu one. I don't remember which one that was. But as soon as I saw that door, I was like, that looks like a Pokeball.
Oh, this
PS1
Shadow
N64.
Man.
Yeah. Nice.
I know that because I played this game.
We reached a new rank.
Oh, good for us. Means, but... Yeah, I played this within like the last year, so I remember. This game has pretty striking visuals.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
that was a really good looking game for the time.
Someone is making popcorn, and now I am very fucking hungry.
Yeah.
All right, where are we on the list here? 76. We'll go to 80. Is this that game we played?
God, that was the first thing that entered my mind.
Yeah, it's not those. This is from pre-2022.
Yeah.
Could be Celeste.
I mean, maybe I haven't played Celeste.
I don't think it is, but
I really should at some point. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you should definitely play that game. It's fantastic. One of the best platformers of all time. Oblivion? No, it can't be. The remake's not out at this point. Could be Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition.
It could be. Could this be the Myst remake that they made a few years ago?
I never beat Myst, so I wouldn't know if this is in Myst or not.
Try Real Myst Masterpiece Edition.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not even in there.
Maybe it's just Myst Masterpiece Edition. They've remade Myst so many fucking times.
Nope, just Myst.
There's Myst, there's Real Myst, there's Myst Masterpiece Edition, and then there's Real Myst Masterpiece Edition. And then I think there's like a VR version now.
Yeah, they might consider them all just Myst, so we could try Myst.
Yeah, we can try it.
Nope.
No. Oh,
whoa.
No, it's some kind of...
This looks real familiar. That map UI looks very familiar with the flag.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh. This might be a Monster Hunter. This might be Monster Hunter Worlds.
Try it. No reason not to.
No?
No.
What the? PC only? Pillars of Eternity?
Sure.
Because that was originally on PC only. I think. No? Oh. I think this is Divinity.
Oh, okay.
But it might be the...
Divinity, Original Sin, Divine Divinity...
It's Divinity 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it looked a lot better. It looks a lot better than these screenshots are showcasing. Yeah, if you haven't played the Divinity Original Sin games and you like Baldur's Gate 3, make sure you go play these games. These games are amazing, especially 2. 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. But just prepare your butt for like a deep game.
Yeah.
You need to play it and play it only.
Yeah, well, maybe after I finish Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake and start on Baldur's Gate 3. I have no idea what this is.
I think it's gone home.
Ta-da!
Man. On fire!
Wow, that is an incredibly obviously photoshopped on face. Holy shit.
It's a very cool gaming. This was the first walking sim.
Yeah.
It's a really great game. And once you realize how to get to the end, you can get it. You could beat it in 30 seconds.
Is it you turn around and walk back to your car?
No. No. The whole premise of the story is that you get back to your family home after being invited back from like college or something like that, and you get back and the house is empty, and you haven't talked to your family in a while, and you're basically scouring the house for like letters and notes and all kinds of stuff to see like what's been going on with the family while you've been away. And I can't remember the specific details, but there's your parents went through some sort of like hardship, and your sister was secretly gay, and she ran away from home to be with her girlfriend. Yeah. And so once you figure out like how to get the answers to that question, you can beat the game in 30 seconds. Because there's a secret, like a secret room that's like in the first room of the game, but you would have no idea that it's there without following the.
That's like Scanner Sombra, where you start the game next to your dead body, and you would never know to look for it. But once you beat the game and realize that you've been dead the whole time, spoilers for that game from like 7 years ago, you can scan the spot where your body is, and you're like, oh, that does look like a body. Without the context of that, you'd have just assumed it was some rocks. But once you have the context, you're like, oh, that's me. I'm dead.
I love games like that.
Yeah.
I love games that do that, and movies. Ooh, this could be literally 1,000 things.
Yeah. Looks kind of GTA 5-ish, but I can't think of a specific spot that has a water tower like that.
I think GTA 5 also looks better than that, but we could do it.
I mean, remember, there's like a 360 version.
Yeah, that's true. No.
Oh, it's
84.
New Vegas.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, I never played that one.
It's good. It's buggy as fuck.
Yeah.
But,
oh,
yeah, this is Ocarina of Time. Or Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it's Majora's. Oh, no, you are correct. Oh, wait. No, it's
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was easy.
Yeah. Let's do one more. Can't end on an easy note.
Yeah. No Man's Sky.
God damn it. Oh, it's not?
Oh, really?
You got burned!
Oh!
That's how we end. We end with that.
Okay.
No, 88%. Yeah, I have no idea, though.
Yeah, that looks like one of those dead planets on No Man's Sky where you just got the little itty-bitty resources to mine.
Didn't play that game enough to know.
Yeah.
I just remember the T-Rex.
Oh, no, it's a harmonica. Sorry.
Yeah. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, it's
Kerbal Space Program. Giving it away a little bit there.
Yeah, nice job, guys.
Yeah. Okay, we got to end with that face. That's a good way to end. If you want to follow me on the socials, I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
And I'm at Ninjas on BlueSky.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcasts@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server and chat it up with us. I think that's it. I think that's all the time we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember to go watch the top 50 Super Nintendo games list.
Do we want to screw up the outro and do it a few times, or?
Oh. No.
Dante's got something to say about that.
Yeah, he's ornery today. I played with him twice to try and like de-escalate his energy.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't work.
No, he's still just raring to go.
Yeah, I try that shit with my niece all the time. Doesn't work. She's still going crazy. Too much energy. I need to
figure out a way to have him like be able to sit with me.
Yeah.
Like up here.
Mm-hmm.
But he won't come up on this pillow anymore because of that time that he fell.
He's been traumatized.
So, yeah, he just won't do it anymore. So I don't know. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, now he starts up because I'm talking to him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get back to gaming. We'll see you next week.
Bye.